ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Null Zone. So here we have the Dormammu story mission completed by not only sub 500k, but I managed to do it sub 400k on Taka's account, 398k power, defeating Dormammu. Now what you're seeing here is gameplay from my account yesterday at 104 at 200 or 428k power. We're in the very final phase here of Dormammu, Face Mamu, as I call it. And I'll just let this play out here. And I have my build and all that at the end of the video, and then we'll kick over to Taka's run, which is even lower. Look at that big old ugly mug. So for those who have not beaten the Dormammu story mission, spoilers coming up, but I'll let this play out. Unfortunately, no audio. My audio was muted for this. I apologize. We get a good old neigh here from Valkyrie. I wish I'd have had that. I'm gonna have to pull that one for stream. But I'll let you guys enjoy this, and then I'll come on back in once I bring up my skills. Not such a juicy offer there for the 105 orange badge. Not really worth it, in my opinion, by the way. And that's it. That's the Dormammu story mission. So we're going to go over skills here. So first and foremost, we have artificial intelligence operational speed amp, and that is to reduce the CD on very important abilities such as extra firepower, precision bombing. This is a huge iframe that you need throughout the fight. Followed up by tactical satellite ion cannon. This is a really short cast ability that you can get free damage off. Followed up by anti-tank missile, nice and short. And then nanite plasma spin blade for some more iframes. And here you can see 428k power at 104. Just a quick overview of my gear, nothing really special. Yeah, that's a 5-star vitality core. I'm not happy about it either. And then here, I think this is critical to the fight for sub 400k, is the super villain damage decrease. It's 22.7% on this account. On Taka's, it was nearly 30%. And there's the specializations over there. Here's the cards for quick overview. Nothing really fancy, just showcasing the supervillain decrease cards. Some increased defense. Nothing crazy. Air to surface on both of the supervillain damage decrease cards feels real bad. So here we have the 398k Iron Man Taka. So I'll break this down as we go through it. So popping all those enhancers, the HP and defense are 100% necessary. So here we have the rock throw, ceiling rock throw, does that 4 times, followed by the ceiling laser, that hits 4 times. The 4th one hits the hardest. Followed by some arcane magic here. As long as you keep moving, they're not going to hit you. Blasts of 3 and 4. Now, goes up in the air in what I unofficially call chicken feet. We can call it a dark rupture, I guess. But if you hear me say chicken feet, that's what it is. He transitions into AoE, and then he throws this at you. Now, if you spin blade during this, notice how he instantly threw the ceiling rocks at me and went right into the lasers. So Mamu does not like when he can't target you, and he transitions to the next set of abilities when he can't target you if it's a hard lock ability. So here we guard break him, smack him with all abilities, nothing too crazy. Notice how I'm not throwing out precision bombing and spin blade. It's because those are paramount to surviving. You need those. You cannot use those for DPS. We are way underpowered here. This is a battle of attrition. We want to survive and slowly whittle and chip him away. Any mistakes, it's going to be a one-shot. And then you're doing this whole intro and his fight again. You're looking at like 20 minutes. So kind of skipped over that, but he's just dropping rocks from the sky. Just watch for those. As soon as that little small meteor starts to move, dodge and you'll be all right. Here we have the little mini suns. You just stand still and burst them out. You can get a couple auto attacks or throw some abilities out there. And then after that, he goes right back to the ceiling rocks. Keep running. No rhyme or reason when they hit or when they don't. The more ceiling lasers. I let the first one hit me. And then I dodge as soon as the damage is done after the first one. And then I auto attack, and then I dodge again, and I auto attack, and I throw up the precision bombing. And that allows me to invincibility 3 out of the 4. And you definitely want to invincibility that 4th laser. For the dark rupture, the chicken feet, I just try to run as far away as possible. The hitboxes are really funky on them. I don't like it. I've died numerous times to not being anywhere near them. Again, you can see I spin blade it. I don't take damage. He throws 1 rock, which technically reduces damage because I won't get hit by them, and then right into the lasers. With the eating the first one, dodging, auto attack, dodging, auto attack, precision bombing into guard breaking him. So it's sort of a rinse and repeat. Now we're going to get him in the phase 2, and he's going to do all the same things, except he's going to do 1 different ability, and he's going to augment all of his other abilities. So he is going to go ahead and do the Falteen's Flame here. So I don't go anywhere near him. I can't risk getting hit with that. 1 or 2 will kill me. Just sit back here. And then he's going to throw the sun at me. And as soon as it moves, you dodge. You're good to go. He's going to come back down and he's going to start throwing the rocks again. And now when he throws the rocks, he's going to throw 5. You're going to get the 4th one, and he's going to throw 3 at the end. And that hurts. So here again, we're going to take the first laser and then dodge. And then we can auto attack or just dodge again. And then right into the precision bombing to negate 3 out of the 4. That 4th one will nuke you if you're sub 500k. Dodging the little arcane pew-pews here. Whittling some damage here. Here come the arcane ruptures of the chicken feet. And we're just going to sit back. If Dormammu teleported in between these, it would be really rough. The whole strategy here is to save all of your iframe abilities or your dodges until they're absolutely necessary to avoid damage. There's no reason to use them for things you can just simply walk out of. There we go. Take that first damage, dodge. Take that second, dodge. Iframe the 4th one. Come back down. You iframe a little bit of the arcane pew-pews, but it's not too crazy. If you sit in like 3 of them, they'll probably die. The ruptures again. We're just going to walk on out. And then he cycles. So the first one, he does that tracking orb, and then the second cycle, he drops the meteors from the sky and then throws the big meteor at you. Here it comes. That one I had to predictively dodge because I couldn't see it. The camera angle was real goofy. Then he goes into little orbs. Now for this one, he throws them all over the place, and he teleports 3 times, so it's not too crazy. If you get hit with one, you get burned, so every one you're going to get hit after is going to have subsequently increased damage. You definitely don't want to get hit by more than one here. And then as soon as this is done, he's going to go on the Falteen's Flame. Again, just walk away. Walk away. You got no beef with him. You have not come to bargain. He definitely isn't going to bargain. So popping those enhancers again preemptively because I've gone into phase 3, not had the enhancers, not had that HP or defense to survive, and then died to dumb stuff. There's the triple. Wait for it. First laser hits, dodge. Second laser hits, dodge. Third laser hits, iframe. Boom. Completely negating like 90% of that damage. And you just walk out of this. Notice how I'm throwing that ion cannon out during this phase. It's the easiest one to do. And then, you know, you got all... He's guard broken. Beat him up a little bit. So for that one right there, to time the spin blade, that one was goofy. I auto attacked 4 times and then spin bladed, and he still hit me with the orb. Now let's see this one. I got real spooked right there. I spammed the dodge. I thought I was gonna die. I need to save that res for phase 3 just in case, because some goofy damage comes out in phase 3, and with such a low HP pull at sub 400k, you can't really survive much. So I panicked right there. Spam panic dodge, spam the precision bombing, just hoping I wouldn't die, and then spamming the health potions. A little risky biscuit right there. You gotta watch these meteors. I've gotten hit with them, and all of a sudden the damage just starts to skyrocket, and I'm not getting hit by more than 2 or 3 of them. This will one-shot you, that big meteor. You gotta dodge. Trying to finish him off here. Get him into phase 3. There we go. Now phase 3, aka Face Mamu, and I'm re-upping all these enhancers because the fight lasts roughly 10 minutes at this power level, so I'm not going to take any chances. Rather overlap them and waste them slightly. So this phase, shooting these crystalline daggers or rocks from the sky, they don't necessarily directly target you, they kind of go everywhere, so you might as well just sit there and take it. If you're getting excessively hit, you can pop a spin blade or a precision bombing to negate the damage. I would highly suggest not dodging unless you're going to die. Now he's got these arcane torrents here, these arcane nados. They kind of just wander about. They're not a threat at all. Just don't be dumb and stand in them, and you'll be all right. A little auto attack. Little anti-tank missile, no big deal. Now these right here, it's like Strange's summoning gate, except there's numerous. You know, you can't fly and avoid them, you can't ground and avoid them. Now here comes the wall of death. You just gotta run towards it and dodge through it. That's literally the only thing you could do here. And now we have the arcane walls. It's like Connect 4, except you're the piece. You gotta not be in between those little blocks there. Notice how I dodged? The damage is just too great at this low power. There was Spin Blade in here to avoid some of the damage. Iron Man has a Spin Blade bug right now. Notice how he just stood still for a little bit. He decided peace is the way, I guess, mid-battle against Dormammu. I'm taking some decent damage here, but nothing too crazy. So here comes the Rainfall Laser, as I call it. It does a crap ton of damage, and it lasts like 30 seconds. So you see me Spin Blading, dodging, precision bombing. I almost die here. I pop that just in case. Now this phase right here, the whole arena takes damage. There is nothing you can do about it. Everything takes damage. You just gotta outlast it. Now I need to confirm, but these areas that you see on the ground, and then see this area right in front, right below his chin. I don't know if that's a safe zone, because it detonates. So I don't know if it's a safe zone that you can hang out in, but then when it starts to do that, like, detonate, you should get out of it. I'm sure someone's going to call me an idiot for not going there. I would have rather just survived this damage than that. All right, now this is a different phase. You see these cubes here? I've never seen this before. Have never seen that before. It was on Taka's account that I first saw it. I didn't see anyone else discussing that cube phase, so it wasn't the Wall of Death. It wasn't Connect 4. It was squares, cubes. I don't know how you're supposed to see through that because of the isometric camera angle that you get there. I don't know how you're supposed to see through that. I was just lucky enough to have dodges in all my iframes, and he was low enough. I don't think I would have survived that if it would have been any other character with less iframes. So you get 1.4 million XP for that, by the way. Again, not that great of an offer. And yeah, that was a 398k Iron Man beating Dormammu. So my suggestions are, if your character has iframes or stealth, like Widow's ult, you need to use them during that laser phase. He can't target you during that, so you either won't take damage or he'll stop lasering you altogether. Going over quickly the gear differential between my account and Taka's. So that's it. Thank you, guys.